Hello and welcome, my beautiful Aquarius. Brenda here with your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of March the 20th to the 26th. Now, starting off right off the bat, on your center position, crossing over this reading, the card on the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Swords. So, you have the Ten of Swords, and also you have the Ten of Wands. So I think, you've been struggling with something here for a while, and you may have felt as though you had been betrayed, stabbed in the back, held down, but it's over. Okay. This is a card that says you felt exhausted, you felt as though you were immobile, you couldn't cope with things, and you felt as though you were actually at rock bottom. Well, you know what? Say goodbye to those times, because this is a card that says it's the end of that. It's the end of feeling defeated. You're moving forward in a new direction now. You have the ability, it sits on the moon, to get the information that you want and walk in that light that's coming in. You may have been in the shadows for a while, but I see you moving forward. This is the end of these rough times. Coming in your first row, you have the Tower. Something very suddenly happened. It might have came crashing down that made you have to stand up and pay attention and make some profound, maybe even life changes. This was something that created trauma in your life, and it may even have been unexpected, but something was not on a firm foundation from the get-go. And looking back with hindsight now, you may be able to finally see that and process it. You are starting over. Okay, you're building a new beginning. And that's what I like about this card. It's a card of change, but realizing that you don't want to go back to that place again. So you're going to make sure, come hell or high water, it's not going to happen again. You're preparing yourself for a more secure and stable future. And you need to celebrate this, because you've got the Tankard coming in here. This is a card of celebration, fun, and enjoyment. Yeah, there was something here that happened, but I think you're rebuilding. You're moving on. You're going to have a firmer foundation, one step at a time. Maybe this was something that ended, and when you look back with hindsight, you're saying, you know what? It might have been for the better. This could be why you're celebrating it. Now, I had said to you, you had the Ten of Swords. You also have the Ten of Wands. And for a while, you've been feeling like you've had the burdens of the world on your shoulder, and you felt as though you were stressed, and you had problems weighing you down, taking on too much sometimes and having to do that extra work. You might have been taken advantage of. Okay. Somebody might have been treating you not right. Somebody might have been burdening you with all kinds of their crap and garbage, and you carried that burden. You dealt with it. You might have been in a one-sided relationship trying to make it work. You may have had an extra workload dumped on you at your place of employment. Whatever that is, guess what? Again, tens are completion. It's over. You pushed through. You got through a hard time, and you reached the pinnacle. You reached the summit. You reached the top of that mountain. Now you're gonna change that. The changes you're making now are maybe changes where you're going to say, you know what? I'm not going to take on this work. I'm not going to do all this. I'm going to change things now, where I'm not getting taken advantage of. I'm not being pushed and backed up against the wall and, dealing with time restraints and things. So this is the end of those tough times. Now, coming in with that is a dark-haired man. And there's been an awful lot of dark-haired men coming in these readings this week for other signs as well. Dealing or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. So you might have had your struggles with this person here. This could have been somebody that betrayed you, or that made you took advantage of your goodwill, and you're moving away from that. I mean, look at the picture. He doesn't look happy. He looks surly. He looks obstinate, and he looks like trouble. So you might have had a male figure around you. Could have been your boss, could have been somebody you worked with. It could have been somebody, around you. Could even be somebody in your family. But I think you've dealt with these struggles now, and you finally said, you know what? It's over. I'm out of here. I'm going to celebrate that I can do this, and I'm moving on. Now, in the center position, you've got the moon, and that's about you tapping into your intuition, trusting your gut feeling, and listening to that little inner voice of wisdom that sits on your shoulder that whispers, or go for it. Okay, so trust your intuition. You have the gifts within you. You have everything that you need within you, because the dog represents what he's been taught. The wolf represents what he's learned. Okay, and so you have the capability now to let go of any deception, and don't allow yourself to get up in your head and worry about things, and presume things aren't going to work out before they even arrive. Now, this is about doing your research, finding out, and maybe there's some secrets in the background that you need to have revealed to you in order for you to move forward. Now, you will, because it's always darkest before the dawn, and the moon is the biggest, brightest illuminating light out there. And when it comes out in the dark, you're walking in that light. So follow the light. You're definitely going to see light at the end of the tunnel now that these trials and tribulations and these things that are over, you're able free to go forward now. Now, you have the book, and we know the book can be about anything. The book can be about, doing things by the book, maybe stepping up and taking control of your life where you're not going to allow things to hold you back. You could be writing a book, you could be journaling, you could be you may be taking a course, you may be going back to school, you may be writing exams. Okay, but this is about knowledge and what you're giving yourself now. You're getting the knowledge that you need to move forward towards your goals. And that with the moon, that's all about finding out things in the background. So it's the power of knowledge and knowing that now you hold the key in your hand to do that. You might be taking some sort of study, new form of study to get a credit or a degree in. Now, coming in next, we have the Six of Cups, and this has been showing up too. And trust me, I shuffle these cards. I mean, you wouldn't believe it. That's why my cards look so beat up. When you see my cards out here on the desk and they're dog-eared and there's chunks missing, that's because I shuffle them. So I don't handpick anything. Now, this card is about maybe reminiscing, romanticizing, reflecting on your past. And maybe you're even going back as far as when you were a kid, a child. But you're feeling nostalgic this week. But you could also be, in essence, physically meeting somebody here. Somebody could be returning from the past that you knew in the history of your past. This could be someone you worked with, a colleague. This could be someone you were in a relationship, a friendship, anything like that. Okay. I do think that they come with a gift. I think the two of you may have had unfinished work, unresolved issues, and now you're going to be able to clear the slate and, get closure here. Now, this person could be somebody you're in contact with that you worked with, and maybe they're going to come and work for you, or you're going to hire them, or they're going to say, hey, there's a great position here, you might want it. Or it could be somebody that you just knew in friendship. But also this has to do with children. You may be dealing with children this week, and you will definitely have to tap into your inner child and entertain them and enjoy them. But maybe also this person that's returning from your past, you're going to have a good laugh. You're going to go out maybe and have a cup of tea, a coffee, whatever, lunch together, and you're going to reminisce about the past and laugh about it. And that's tapping into your inner child. Now, this person that's returning, the in comes with this, the marriage card. Now, this could be marriage in business, partnership with a partner in business, or this could be actually marriage. Now, maybe this person's been away for a while and now they're back and you're going to marry them. Okay. Or this is a marriage that you've been planning all along. So this is a card of partnership in marriage or in love. So there could be a wedding, but also it could be somebody in your family, a friend, a colleague, somebody here that's coming in that is inviting you to go to a wedding. Maybe you're going to be going the distance to go to a wedding for somebody else. Now, King of Pentacles, I love how this is ending. So this could be future energy coming in. It's the end of the week. King of Pentacles is a beautiful card. It's the Midas touch card. It means no matter how hard things get, you're going to land on your feet. Okay, this is about knowing that you have a good sense about business here. You're not a risk taker. You're very careful. You're getting all your T's and I's dotted and crossed and your ducks in a row to go towards an event here, something that you want to see become enterprising. Now, you could be dealing with this individual, this King of Pentacles. He is a court card. He is an earth sign, and you could be dealing with him. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. And this could be your banker. It could be your accountant. It could be your financial advisor. Somebody here who's in big corporate business or money. This could be this particular person. But this is also about you being able to step up and go through doors of opportunity, holding your head up with confidence, and you're going to see things work out beautifully. Now, the haystack comes in with that. So the haystack says, karma, you will reap what you sow. So keep things positive, above board. Get the information that you need. Be accurate so that you're not slipping up and making any mistakes here. Go by the book. Don't break the rules. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Aquarius, this is your reading for this week. And I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week to look forward to. And always know I send you lots of love and many blessings. And I'll see you soon, Aquarius.